There is no engine of war like the DuneCrawler. They decimate the foes of the Skitarii while channeling great swaths of battlefield information to their masters high above. Squadrons of these versatile walkers cling to war in long columns that stalk forward in uncanny unison, clambering over shattered ruins and wading through toxic runoff without breaking stride. The enemies of the Cult Mechanicus have good reason to fear the DuneCrawler, for these ornate monsters are protected by overlapping force fields and bear some of the most destructive tank-portable weaponry the tech priest can devise. When battle is joined, the Onager DuneCrawlers fan out to form a gun line, and with each devastating fuselage of firepower, it proves the supremacy of the Omnissiah's legions beyond a doubt. And with that said, I want to welcome you guys back to another 40 Facts about the 40K universe. I am your host Gersh1, and today we're talking about the Onager DuneCrawlers. If you guys are new to the channel, we post Warhammer 40K lore videos every single day. I try to combine the lore with some portion of the hobby, whether it's painting, showcasing, terrain building, anything like that. Today, at the end of this video, at the end of the lore portion of this video, I'm going to be showcasing my Onager DuneCrawler. I painted him for a Skitarii Legion that I have a while back, but it still looks pretty awesome. If you guys have any suggestions for other topics that you guys would like me to talk about, or any questions about the 40K universe, just ask down in the comments section below. If you guys enjoy this type of content, hit the like button, share with your friends, and comment down below. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. But with all that said, let's get into 40 facts on the Onager DuneCrawler. When an Onager DuneCrawler is on the hunt, their scuttled-legged gait and bristling appendages make them seem like predatory insects with a mighty sting. These walker engines possess a daunting amount of firepower for their size. Their various armaments can blast apart squadrons of aircraft, punch holes through traitor battle engines, or atomize enemy commanders in a beam of blinding blue light. To the Skitarii, the DuneCrawler is no mere weapon, but a walking reliquary protected by the machine god himself. To the tech priest, it is little more than a tool of destruction, albeit one tempered in the fires of history. The Onager DuneCrawler owes its origin to the Mars Universal Land Engine. Fashioned by the techno-archaeologist Arkin Land, the original MULE was inspired by a bad-tempered insect of burden that its maker believed walked Holy Terra in eons long past. Intended as a workhorse that could escort its masters across the waste of Mars in relative safety, the machine proved so successful it was inevitably rebuilt as a weapon of war. It was renamed, outfitted with a force field, replicated by the millions, and sent to the front lines. The DuneCrawlers of the 42nd millennium still bear very powerful weaponry, and the miniature fusion generator at its rear means it's able to outlast even the rugged vehicles of the Adeptus Astartes. Its guns are hard-linked to an extensive databank that could record its successes until it's as full as a tick bloated with stolen blood. The DuneCrawler's modifications allow it to send this hard data directly to the tech priest master, and conversely to channel their imperatives to the Skitarii around them. The DuneCrawler holds two crew that are enmeshed with the Onager host in a strange symbiotic relationship. Its gunner is a Skitarii Ranger, his formidable marksmanship bolstered by a variety of autoscry lenses. The machine's driver is a Skitarii Vanguard, his resilience to harmful energies allowing him to immerse himself in the electro-amniotic tank that allows direct communion with the Onager's formidable machine spirit. Such crewmen will eventually be used up like any old batteries, but these drivers are easily replaced. By inserting a new Vanguard onto the filthy, electrode-rich soup, the Onager can be given a new lease on life. The Skitarii crewmen meet their fate uncomplainingly. To serve the machine god is a reward enough. Because of their durability, DuneCrawler squadrons are a common sight in the Skitarii legions. To the pounding of hydraulic feet, they drive the foes of the Omnissiah before them. DuneCrawlers typically serve as infantry support in a combined armed Skitarii maniples. But many Forge Worlds, particularly Lucius, are known to field great phalanx of the walkers. They are grouped together to unleash maximum firepower upon the foe. The standard Onager DuneCrawler design comes with an eradication beamer, a broad-spectrum data tether, a force field, and a searchlight to look for those super thick Earthcast Tau women. If the tech priest wants to, he could replace his eradication beamer with a twin-linked heavy phosphor blaster, a neutron laser, or the Icarus array. In my opinion, the Icarus array is the best weapon to equip an Onager DuneCrawler with. It's anti-aircraft weaponry. It is comprised of two twin-linked Icarus autocannons with Skyscryer lenses, a Gatling rocket launcher that fires whole salvos of flak, and an armor-piercing missile launcher. Its combined firepower can shred entire squadrons of enemy flyers, or pretty much just about anything. Now that we know the lore to the Onager DuneCrawler, it's time to showcase my engine of war. I've actually played this guy on the tabletop every single time that I play my Skitarii Legion. I feel like if you play Skitarii, there's no way that you cannot play a Onager DuneCrawler, or at least 3, just because the firepower that these guys bring is amazing. This one is part of, it's the color scheme of a Inquisition army that I wanted to start a while back, but the Inquisition part of it never really took off. So it's really just a Skitarii army painted in this color scheme. It's like a teal blue mixed with a little bit of rust and copper. This is a rare example of one of the very first time, or one of the only times I've ever used decals on a model. I don't particularly like using decals because you can tell that it's a sticker. This one, you probably can't tell because of the way the camera is filming it. But if you pick it up and you move it around, the problem with decals is that you can see the shine of the plastic, and it just takes away from the model. If anything, I would suggest always try painting the decal as best as you can. I really like how rusty and gross the Onager DuneCrawler came out, and it's been sitting. It was sitting in one of my cabinets for a while, so it collected a bunch of dust, and now it's on inside of a glass cabinet. But still, I want to leave the dust on there just because it looks awesome. Whenever I think of the Onager DuneCrawlers, obviously I think of them crossing dunes, so sand and just mud and just grossness. So I think it really looks well with the dust on it, like actual dust. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to paint. I tried my best to make the guns magnetize, but I couldn't really figure it out, so I ended up just gluing the guns onto the actual mini. But if you are going to build one of these, I would suggest that you attempt to look up some tutorial on a forum or somewhere on YouTube on how to magnetize the guns, because the weapon options for this guy they're crazy. So just so that you can do WYSIWYG or whatever, you can magnetize it and just swap out whatever weapon that you're going to use for that particular day. But yeah, if you guys have suggestions for any other topics that you guys would like us to talk about, let me know what it is in the comment section below. If you guys enjoy our content, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and basically just tell YouTube that you want to see more content like this. It helps just because of the tags, so on top of the fact that it's lore videos, you also get hobby videos too. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. This is Gersh1 with One Mind Syndicate signing out.
Always used to put my freedom first in any situation.